All right, China, USA, turn 3. USA, it's got 55, spending 2 on tech. 1 for a battleship, 2 subs, a transport, a cruiser, and saving 2. The Commonwealth will be purchasing the debt for this round for all 5 points. Alright, no combat yet. Non-combat move. The 2 infantry and mechanized unit will move from the west coast to east coast. The aircraft carrier in P7 will move into P25. A fighter and a tactical bomber will land on the aircraft carrier. Alright, that's it. Place down new units. Cruiser and 2 subs and transport and battleship will all go to...
We declare war on the Axis powers.
Yes, we will. Into 21. It's that collect income phase.
Well, it's not really a material difference.
Right. So. Alright. Disposition.
Well, first calculate income.
Okay.
So we get 10 bonus points for being at war, 15 for each original territory we own, and $30 for being at war at turn 3.
Alright,
Plus the 55 original.
And the 2 we save would give us 112 for next round. Alright, now disposition. In the C zone A21, I got a battleship, 2 transports, 2 subs, a cruiser, 2 destroyers. In the East Coast, I have a bomber, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry. A artillery and 4 mechanized units and 2 AAA. On the West Coast, I have 2 AAA. In Hawaii, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 3 fighters, a tank, and artillery. In P25, I have 2 aircraft carriers, a fighter, a tactical on one, and 2 fighters on the other. 3 subs, 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers, and 3 battleship. Alright, that's 112 for next. Oh yeah, I also got 2 units on the Philippines. Alright, 112 for next time.